Assistant State Superintendent Trey Folse made the trip from Baton Rouge to Avoyelles Parish today to recognize Marksville High School as one of Louisiana's comeback campuses. MHS is one of only 41 schools statewide to earn the distinction at the end of last year for their increased scores on LEAP tests in the ACT and decreases in unsatisfactory scores in math and ELA. Folse delivered the school's comeback campus banner today, which the MHS administration credits to the collaboration and teamwork of the staff, students, and community. The Louisiana Department of Education started the comeback initiative after 2 years of devastating hurricanes and the pandemic impacting student progress in the classroom.